You want to talk about it? Let's talk. You want to speak about it? Let's speak. We're going to spread this encouragement from the church to the street. The Lekeisha Mosley Show. The Lekeisha Mosley Show. The Lekeisha Mosley Show. And they talk about nothing but the unseen and unspoken issues while providing encouragement and love and understanding. She talks about issues that people in high places and influences are afraid to discuss publicly. Stay tuned. It's about to get real live. And you're tuned in to the Lekeisha Mosley Show.
Good evening, everyone. It's Lekeisha with the Lekeisha Mosley Show, and I am so excited to be on this Monday evening with you. And we have a really great show tonight, and I'm really, really excited because I get to introduce my amazing radio sister, who is a radio personality with Positive Power, XXI, and she is going to be giving us some amazing knowledge and some wisdom tonight on the topic that we have tonight. And the topic tonight is going to be called Receive Your Power, Full Armor Evolved. Receive Your Power, Full Armor Evolved. Have you ever felt a time where you tapped in your power? Like, think about that for a moment. Have you ever felt a time where you tapped into your God-given power that you were born with? And we're going to talk about that tonight because sometimes we may feel like we don't have power. But we're going to answer that question tonight, and I'm so excited to have my radio sister with us. She is a nonprofit owner. She's a radio personality, of course. She is a professional public speaker and an author of this amazing book I can't wait for us to talk about. It's called Hit Your Head Over with Unspeakable Joy. I'm really excited about this because I really want to talk about this title because I know it has a lot of power and wisdom within it. My amazing sister, her name is Kelly Holland. Kelly, are you here with us tonight?
Hi, good evening.
Awesome.
Lekeisha?
I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi, good evening.
How are you? I'm glad that you spent some time with us tonight, and a pleasure to be with you because you have some big things going on within you. So I'm looking forward to talking about everything about you tonight.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful to be on your show this evening.
Well, I'm grateful to pretty much have you here because you have some wisdom. I mean, you have so many things going on in your life right now that really goes with the topic that we have tonight. You know,
it
talking
does.
about receive your power, right? Because you have some
it was
great
perfect.
things.
That perfect timing.
It's nothing but God. You know, Holy Spirit always on time, right? You always
right.
patch us all together.
And we're never grateful for that time though. It's until we see the bigger picture, and it's like, hey, there you go. So which kind of coincides with your topic for the evening, and it also goes along with my book, right? So hit over the head with unspeakable joy. What moment was it that got me to reach into my soul and pull out the faith that God has in me and kick out the doubt, kick out the pain, kick out the depression, kick out, all the negativity that tore me down or made me dead on the inside or whatever I wanted to contribute it to? How did I tap into my joy? So my book gives you 3 steps on how to get to that. And just to make it nice and simple, I stopped doing things that I did not want to do. I stopped making time, money, and energy available to people that did not love me, and I learned how to love myself. Once we got that in motion, I was able to embrace God fully. I was able to volunteer all of my time and emotion fully. And I say volunteer because it's something that you have to make time for. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad to be able to package that up for people, and it's available on Amazon. Hit over the head with unspeakable joy.
Well, I know I'm ready to run, because I know what that feels like. Listen, transparent moment, Kelly, transparent moment. It's transparent on this show. We got to be honest about those times when we get, hit over the head with unspeakable joy. And that only happens when we let it go, surrendering.
What took me there? um, okay, transparent moment, right? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in a relationship for 17 years, married for 12 of those years. My foundation as a wife, as a mother, as an entrepreneur, I thought was grounded in my marriage. And I was proud of that marriage. I got the fence, I got the house, I got the dog, I got the career. He has a career. Children are doing well. I'm just so happy and completely ignoring all of the pain once I get sprinkled with a little bit of happiness. And what I had to come to grips with is that I was not living a happy life. Yeah, that sounds all good, but nobody knew that I was in an abusive relationship. Nobody knew that I was seeing a counselor. Nobody knew that I had to get on medication. Nobody knew that I was on the brink of losing my job. Nobody knew that I could not go to work and not drink on my lunch break. Nobody knew that about me. I was just dead on the inside. And I was dead because of the circumstances that faced me, whatever those were. And so when I speak about getting hit over my head with the joy, it was like, wake up, girl. Who are you? Are you grounded in this man, or are you grounded in me? Have you made time for me? Have you come to me earnestly? I tell you, yeah, he was my husband, but he didn't know me, so I had to learn how to now know him. And I was scared to get a divorce, and I was scared of God's wrath. But I submitted to the Lord. I said, God, I don't know what else to do. But it's just like in that perfect timing. He made it ever so easy on that very moment. I had like a crisis kind of thing kind of happen, and all my resources, I just reached out to them, and they all came through. You ever go through a time where you don't know how or where or what, but you just reach out and you get all yeses, you know? And that was that moment. I mean, people bought me hotel rooms, people picked up the kids, everybody, and I didn't have to say why. I just said, I need you. And they said, okay. And that's just how the Lord works. I need you, Father. And he says, okay. I submit to you, Father. And he says, I'm here. I come to you earnestly and humbly, Father. And he says, I've been waiting for you the whole time. I love you. Girl, you got me in tears.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. That's the surrendering. God said to take over. And I just felt that in your heart, in the words that you were speaking, because the audience is really, really active. They're listening for the answers because they don't have them. And you just really gave them answers to be free. I mean, that's healing in what you were talking about. Truly, truly, it is. Because it's real.
And it's very much real. And I had to go through my process. And I can't replace my pain with a new boo. I can't replace my pain with more distractions. I have to heal. And I thought I would be, sign those divorce papers, boom, boom, bap. Healed. Nope. Nowhere close to it. I'm still a work in process, but today I have joy. Today I have peace. Today I can hold a conversation with that man. About a year ago, it wasn't even an option. Wasn't even an option. You had to go through the kids. And then it's messed up because you got to pull all these people in because of your stubbornness. I'm not there no more. And whatever that man decides to do with his time, Lord be with him. That's where I am today. I couldn't say that a year ago. And I'm over here trying to life coach other people. I got to walk what I talk, baby. So in helping others, I receive healing. And I think that's what he wants for us, to go out and get those that people overlook, go out and help those that need to tap back into their joy and bring them to it. Sometimes they just want somebody to hold their hand, and they got the whole plan. And they just scared of success or scared to try. But don't leave me to a door, because I'm going to kick it down for you. We're going to walk right in.
Wow.
That's how it goes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That power really came when you began to trust, the unspeakable joy and the power that you have within. But we don't tap into that joy and that power until we really just try and just trust that it's there. You know what I'm saying? We had to step in order for him to step with us. You know what I mean? Because God is always there. He's a gentleman. He's not going to push himself, right?
I love it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. And I love when I get the opportunity to give thanks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Oh my God, you gotta be listening to the beautiful Kelly Holland talking about hit over the head with unspeakable joy. Listen, you need to go out and really grab this nugget of wisdom in Amazon and all the featured places where books are being sold. This book is really, truly transformational, and I can resonate with this book because I understand from someone who was a divorcee and now remarried now, totally understand
Good.
that process. Yes, understanding
Mhm.
co-parenting now. You know what I'm saying with
Mhm.
my ex-husband and with his family now, because we both have our own families now. We transitioned
Mhm.
many years ago, and but the great thing about it, it took some healing to get there. That didn't happen overnight, so I totally understand you
Okay.
with that.
So we was all posing at the graduation together. I said, "Look at us. We didn't even need a prep talk for this. We just came on out with adults today. I was so happy in my soul." I said, "Thank you, Jesus. I didn't think this would happen." Sometimes you want to tell people to be on their best behavior. You want to warn them. We didn't get to do all that. People was late from everywhere. And then when we finally got together, we just got along, and I was so happy for it. Just those little things. Those are the miracles that we need to acknowledge and give thanks for. Yeah, God will burn the bush. Yeah, he'll pay a bill you didn't know how to get paid. But he also provides you with peace and joy in an area where you once had pain and anguish. Those are miracles too, right? And
They
so I
truly
give
are.
thanks to all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know how we was going to get along. That's where he stepped in. It's the I don't know how, but I need. You know what I mean? I got a need, but I don't know how. That's where he stepped in. I'm grateful.
It's truly great. It's truly amazing what you just said, and that was a breakthrough for some listeners right now that are listening to. Can I have it all, Lord? I really want to start this something new, but I gotta have all the pieces of the puzzle together, Lord. I need to know everything that's gonna happen, right? But God's like, no, I need you to just step. I promise you, I have it all together because that's not your job. Your job is to trust me. So you just answered that question. Oh, for sure.
Right, and then you still got a little bit of doubt lingering in your head. It's like, shut up. Just shut up. Just leave me alone. Life is hard enough. Good God.
It's true. It's true. You do have to shut it down, but isn't that great? You have to learn that process to shut it down. If you don't have that challenge in front of you to understand, wait a minute, I'm really not equipped to know how to just sit back and not be in charge, not be in control. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, I have to learn this passive role. Sometimes we think passive is weak, but actually it's strength in you learning the role.
Exactly. And you learn when to be peaceful and shut your mouth. And see us as women, I hate to say it, but sometimes we could be more controlling than the men. And so it's like creating that balance. You know what I mean? I don't even want to know everything. I don't want to be in control of everything. I got enough on my plate. I do. And sometimes you need to sit down and enjoy your plate. Get your little styrofoam plate. Enjoy you a piece of chicken on there. Call that rent. Enjoy you another piece of mashed potato on there. Call that boyfriend. Make it big. Make it big. Make it big because it gets on your nerves. It takes up your time. All that good stuff. Then enjoy you another piece. Call it greens because you want a square meal, right? Collard greens, and these are your kids, and they bring you joy and nourishment and nutrients. And then you get you another piece called that cornbread. That's gonna be your fat. That's gonna be all your fun friends. And then when you look at the plate, you don't have no time for nothing else. Ain't nothing else on your plate because you done made time for all of that. So what else you about to volunteer and do? You gonna put more effort into other people's dreams, or you gonna work on you? I say work on you. Yeah.
Did you just minister right now? I believe you did.
Girl, I'm not. He's speaking through me because I didn't know I had all this waiting for you, honey. I did not know.
Oh yeah, God did. God did. You're not done yet. You are not done yet. Listen, I'm letting you loose. I'm letting you loose for real. Just letting God have His way through you because you truly are blessing us. You are.
You
are. Wow, everyone, listen, I have Miss Kelly Holland here with us, and she has this amazing book. She's an author. It's called Hit Over the Head with Unspeakable Joy. Listen, she is an amazing nonprofit founder. She's a public speaker. And she's also the new radio personality with Positive Power Double XI with our family here, with my big brother Jerry West Live. I'm so grateful to be able to work with you and for us to let God have his way and make Jesus famous for sure. You know, I got a question for you. You know, do you understand, you know, what you're doing right now? Like, is this not over? Like, literally, you know how you go through different phases of life, right? And you feel like, wow, God, okay, what does this tie into? How did this start? And you realize that was pieces of the puzzle, because I felt like you just said that right now when you gave the analogy as far as the food with the family and the kids. Like, can you tell us about that a little bit? Like, how did you put that together and focus on that to not get in the way of things that you don't need to get in the way of?
So, right, grounding myself, I had to prioritize my needs and my wants, and I also had to create boundaries. And when I did so, I lost a lot of friends, but I gained my true friends. And I lost some distractions, which was a plus, and then I gained more resources. And so what I would do, it was kind of scattered at first. It seemed that way, but then it all just fit, like you said. So even though I was working on the upper left quadrant of the puzzle at one part, and I thought that this was the main focus, then I got some help, an idea, an inspiration, a grant, whatever it was. I received it in another area, and then once I work on it over time, all these pieces, they eventually fit. And then I look back and I say, Lord, I had no idea that this is what you was creating for me. I had no idea when I started my LLC that I was going to change it to an INC, that I was going to get incorporated by the IRS, that I was then going to help people build their own business. I didn't know that last Friday when I went to SDAT, I was going to create a business just in 2 hours or for $275 and a penny, and then stream that whole process so people can see how fast they can move on with their business. Like, I did not know that I even had these skills when I opened my little raggedy cell phone, which barely wants to keep a charge, but it's working for this radio show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did not know that those things would work, but I just held on. Because when you hold on to an unyielding faith, when you are bold in your walk, and it is righteous, I mean really righteous, not this will help the family, but I got to do some dirt to get to it. God don't work like that. When it's righteous, when it says you have a task before you and here are the resources, now get it done, it's disrespectful to not do it. Think of yourself as a mother-child situation. Because that's exactly what this is. Daddy, child, daddy, child, daddy, child. That's exactly what this is. You whip tail, he whips our tail. Police whip our tail. However we get whipped as adults. But think of it like that. If you tell your child to do something for their good and they still don't do it, it's their loss. I don't need no more losses. Okay? I'm in a stage of healing. Mentally, I can't take too many losses is what I like to claim. But truth be told, I'm stronger than I've ever been. And here's another thing that people don't realize. When you say, Lord, give me strength. Lord, give me peace. You don't open your head, drop it in like a piece of your lunch, close you up, and then say go to school. You don't just wake up with that. You got to go through some life lessons in order to obtain that strength. So when I was learning how to receive no, or when I was working for other people doing what I wanted to do right now, when I was learning all these difficult personalities, I said, you know what? I may have to deal with this in the future. So let me get it now. Let me get this free training now. So that's what it is. It's free training. Most people pay to get educated in certain ways. These life lessons that God bestows upon us are free for the most part. And if you didn't learn nothing, you might have to get that lesson 2, 3, 4 more times. If I was you, I'd pay attention. They get expensive. And that's just what it comes down to. You got to have a bold faith in whatever it is that you're doing. And if it's righteous, he will see you through.
You know, it's so true what you're saying, and you just really just spoke a prophetic word, because a lot of times we don't go deep like that in understanding just everything that we're doing. It all works out for us in the end. And a lot of times we don't realize that everything that we're doing is pieces of the puzzle for us to really have the abundance that we need to have later. We can't really dive into the abundance later if we don't understand the tools that we need in order to be equipped for that abundance, right? I feel that's what you were saying, just in everything as far as just sowing seed, right now in your gifts, because I understand how that feels.
Absolutely.
Like, I got these gifts, Lord, what's going on? I'm giving all these gifts.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, you're not giving free.
It will definitely work. Just go ahead and plant that seed, water it, and work and walk in your path, walk in your faith. It's going to work out. It has to work out. Anything you sit in there giving constant energy and time is going to work out. What about all that negative stuff? People sit there, plot, scheme, whatever they want to do, and they actually step foot and do it. Well, do it positively. I mean, what's the difference? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know why certain folks get stuck in areas, when it's so easy to just do nothing. You can do nothing and get far. Do nothing to sabotage your life. Do nothing to cause drama and chaos. Do nothing to involve yourself in the negativity. And you know what? You've turned into a decent person, and you've shown love because you haven't brought hurt upon me. So you get points that way. And then when you start to give love, you'll find a growth in yourself. And when I can project love onto others, especially strangers, I feel warm inside. And they so nice to me when I do that. And I have a great day. So give love, people. Why would you be mad at a smile? I don't know. So I truly believe in, you get what you put out. And so I put out love. I put out faith. I put out positivity. And that's what I hope will enter into people and that they'll project it onto others.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. There's truth in what you're saying. Just understanding that, in your peace and being meek is power in that, and understanding walking in love, is really your true power, because honestly, you don't have to work and do things like others will do, really trying to do action, that really is not getting you to the next goal. Really, it's honestly walking in love and really hearing from the Holy Spirit to move you to the next step, which is really going to give you the true wisdom and the results that you're looking for. You guys, everyone, I got Miss Kelly Holland with us, and she is an author. She is a radio personality and nonprofit founder, and she's the author of Hit Your Head with Unspeakable Joy. You have to really go get this creation, because she is truly, truly amazing. I'm totally blessed to have her on the show tonight. And she's also going to talk a little bit about her workshop, some of the life coaching classes that she has, and pretty much give us a little detail about, what her drive and what her really passion is as far as being a radio personality. Literally, what is your goal that you want others to receive from you when you speak?
I want others to receive the blessing of Christ, right? And by way of a subject matter expert. And I call myself one because I've been through it just like you all, beloved. And I wouldn't even accept, me personally, I wouldn't accept advice from someone that only has book knowledge. I need you to have some life lessons mixed in with your book knowledge, so I know that you're speaking to me from a place of strength. And that's what I aim to do, is strengthen my community. And so with all of these workshops that I run, whether it be life skills, whether it be workshops with teenage girls or workshops with full adults, whether I'm teaching financial literacy, or whether I'm teaching a meal prep class or a nutrition class, or whether I'm teaching a hygiene class for the younger ladies, self-grooming or whatever the case may be, I customize it for my audience. So if I want to go down to the House of Ruth, down there we're speaking more about things that bring women to the House of Ruth. And if I'm going to a middle school or elementary school or even a high school, I like to talk about things that is relevant to those people, mainly financial literacy. And that's really the catalyst for my nonprofit, the financial literacy portion. Right now I'm working on some books to develop my own curriculum, but there's lots of different organizations out there, and they're doing great things in the community. I'm talking about brown organizations. And so what we aim to do is to give our brown people the financial skills necessary so they don't think they always have to turn to an area of negativity or to an area that media portrays as a means to earn money. We want them to be able to have the knowledge so that even though they're in school learning calculus, trigonometry, and other forms of math that may not be relevant to their working life, they'll at least learn how to balance their checking account, because most people don't write checks no more, but they still have the account. They'll learn how to get a job and save. They'll learn how to have positive ways to do so. And what we also want to do with our workshops is teach the young people how to dress for success, how to go into an interview and speak positively, how to build a resume, how to handle office politics and things of that nature. And so what we aim to do with the nonprofit is to build people up, give them life skills, give them financial skills, and get them working. And that's the main focus of Life Academy.
Wow, I totally love your focus and your drive as far as your passion and everything that's all about you, Kelly. Definitely.
Thank you.
I literally, the studio audience, I really encourage you to, commit to our sister here. She really has some great knowledge because, it takes us to have understanding. Sometimes we can really have the school knowledge, like you said, but if you don't understand it to another level, not just your books, you got to understand. And sometimes understanding happens with experience. And it's truly, Kelly Holland has the experience, everyone, that's going to really drive you to the next level that God has for you, because God puts us down here in order to be a disciple for you all, in order for you to understand that God's journey with you is blooming every day. But you got to tap into it, and I promise you, tapping into my sister here, she's going to bless you and bless your life with her classes, with her wisdom as far as financial management. You need to know how to manage the money. Sometimes you're not brought up in a household where, managing money was, the number one focus, and sometimes, just winging it was the number one focus, just violence, but, understanding that it's so much more than that. In order for you to have an amazing legacy for your family, you definitely want to tap into what God has for you, and definitely God's people is going to definitely evolve you into that next season into your life, and she definitely has those results. So I definitely encourage you to tap into that. So Kelly, please let us know just how everyone can connect with your classes, how everyone, one more time, how everyone can connect to your book, because I know there's going to be more books down the way that you're going to have, definitely. So how they can connect with you. Also, definitely your showtime that you're going to be on the radio too.
Right. So I am on the radio every Thursday with Mr. Jerry Batman Royce, the host of the Power Double XI Radio. We will be there every Thursday at 10 p.m. Outside of that, my book, Hit Over the Head with Unspeakable Joy, is an ebook. It's available on Amazon. Download it to your phone, to your Kindle, to your tablet. I can be found, if you'd like to reach me, at my website, kelly-holland.com. I'm the nonprofit, life-academyinc.com. We are available. You can Google me. You can find me. I am available on IG under Contact Kelly or Life Academy. So look us up. Contact us. Let's connect. Let's focus on what your goals are, and let's tap back into your unspeakable joy. Everybody have a great evening. It was such a good time speaking with you, Lekeisha. I enjoyed being your guest this evening.
Well, thank you so much. I enjoyed having you. We're so blessed and honored to have you speak some wisdom to us, because definitely I feel full, and I know the studio audience is full right now. So definitely they're going to connect with you, and they're going to definitely enjoy everything that you have to offer. And we're going to close out tonight, but before we do you have any last words you want to give to someone, or any shout outs to anyone that you want to bless tonight?
I just want to say thank you, Father God, for this opportunity. You are amazing. Hallelujah to your name, Most High. And I pray that each and every one of you that hears this voice will know that the Lord is with you, He loves you, and it was meant for you to be here this evening. That's my shout out.
Amen. Well, definitely, I look forward to connecting with you in the days moving forward. Definitely,
Likewise.
thank you so much. Absolutely. So definitely, I know you're welcome to be on the Lekeisha Mosley Show anytime that you have something.
Oh, well,
that
thank you so much.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. Well, we're going to transition to the last segment of the show, and it's called Lekeisha's Love Letter of Healing, Encouragement, and Empowerment, everyone. And we're going to focus on the scripture in Genesis. And it's going to be in chapter 1, verses 26. And it states, "Then God said, let us make man in our own image according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the air and over the cattle and over the earth." And pretty much God is just really being transparent as far as just his main goal right now. You know, he already created, pretty much most of the earth. He already created the sky, you know what I'm saying? The water, everything blooms. You know, he created the plants. You know, all of the land. And the next part was man. And it's so significant that man was created in his image because he wants us to know that we were just like him, everyone. Meaning, you weren't just a human with bones, and with skin and flesh, but you were created with the same character and the same power that God has. And it's so important for us to understand that we were created like that before we came on the scene in our parents' womb, in our mom's womb. Sometimes life gets in the way. Life does get in the way. Challenges happen. Situations happen where we forget, who we are and whose we are. And I'm here to just let you know that you were created just like our God, just like our Father. And he equipped you with everything within you already before you knew it was within you. So what am I saying right there? I'm letting you know right now there's nothing else you got to look for from anyone else. You don't have to look for it through any other projects that you have. Sometimes we do look at things and we try to get validation from some of the things that we do. We don't actually have to look at anything else to be all that we need to be, in order for us to have a great value on the earth. As long as we tap into our power that we have within God, we're able to bloom and evolve and be able to create, everything that we have within us. It's very important that we understand that. I really want us to really focus on that tonight because a lot of times we feel stuck and we feel like we're lost. So we feel like that we're alone, we're by ourselves. And sometimes seasons get in our way where it does feel like that, but it's okay. Every season is great value because you learn something. You learn just how great you are. And I promise you, God has everything planned for you. He will never leave you, never forsake you, and loves you so much. I love you so much. And I'm so thankful for you to be on the Lekeisha Mosley Show tonight. I hope you got great value out of the scripture tonight and definitely out of my sister Kelly Rolla, who is definitely an amazing woman of God who is definitely doing great things for the kingdom. And I want you to stay connected with her. So this is Lekeisha Mosley, and remember, in all you do, lead with confidence, understanding, and love always. I want to make sure we close out the show by reminding you that this Sunday, on the 21st, we will be in Chestertown, Maryland, featuring the live taping of the Lekeisha Mosley Show. And the taping starts at 3 o'clock, so definitely you want to definitely be there at 2:30. That's when the doors open. You're going to definitely have a blessed time. You're going to be able to meet me in person, be able to shake hands, be able to commune, and be able to talk about some great things because we have a great show. We have artists that are coming in. We have definitely great people that are coming in. They're going to show themselves on the show, and you're going to definitely be able to see some amazing interviews because it's going to be a great show. So definitely tap in, come in, and definitely come to the taping. It's really going to be a blessing. Also, we have a couple of things going on in the next couple of weeks with the Newsom Awards as well. Definitely want to get that information because Jerry Works Live is going to talk about that tonight on how you can stay connected because Dr. Newsom is doing great things as well. Definitely the next show is going to be with my big brother Jerry Works Live and my sister Shay Phillips, and they're going to talk about some amazing things, and it's going to be a nice show with an amazing interview. I'm definitely looking forward to listening to them tonight. Everyone, it's Lekeisha Mosley, and thank you so much for watching my show tonight. I'm just grateful for you to be here. Looking forward to talking to you next Monday at 9 p.m. Have a good night.
Where you going at, Lekeisha? You got all this time left. Leave all this time on the table. So you excited? You're excited about Sunday? Cause man, this thing is gonna be magnetized. Is that the right word?
I am so excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a great time. Oh my God.
Yeah. We got all these.
So excited.
All the groups are reporting in. We got Divine of Annapolis. We sent out a press release, and I didn't get everybody's name on there, but so far we have some heavy hitters performances. So it's gonna be great, man. Big studio audience gonna be there, and we're expecting to have. We might be there a little longer than I thought, but we're talk. We have a production meeting on Wednesday. Okay, how that sound?
It's going to be awesome. Listen, I'm ready for it. It's going to be a great show. We have great artists that come in. They're going to be a tremendous blessing to the community. So I'm excited.
Yeah, the whole town is excited about it. Just like we were there before. We weren't really expecting a sold-out theater, but it did happen. So, we're excited about it. So, and we also going to try to release the movie for them, too. They ready to play that movie at the museum, so we're going to try to have some of that ready for them, too, because we kind of ahead of schedule on our other productions. So, and real quick, I want to let everybody know that, man, some real special things are happening for our independent artists, man. I could feel the energy coming from them. We have launched a weekly playlist off of the Spotify platform. And every week we're releasing top 10. But the great news about it is that the list of names just don't stay on our airwaves. It's actually going to be produced on our television show, MVP with Sky, which, airs in DeKalb County, which is a huge county. Our show goes out, I think, over a 100-mile radius. No, it's bigger than that because it's on Comcast. But I think they air it on digital television as well, and it's on the internet. So it's one of their popular shows, and she's back in production. You guys all know she's in school, but she's home. So we're going to be shooting like 2 shows a week, so she can make up for the time she's not going to be here. So we're really excited about that. So we're going to try to air a show tonight if possible, but most likely probably be tomorrow. All right, so that's the great news about what's happening to our independent artists, as well as some other people have been releasing some television networks that feature, give them opportunity for more exposure. So it's a lot of great things happening for our indie artists right now. Yeah. All right. So Lekeisha. Oh, you know what? I wanted to find out if Kelly was going with us. Maybe Kelly can come hang. We do need some more hands on deck.
Oh, yes.
Kelly Holland.
Hi.
Kelly, good.
Unmute me.
Kelly tried to surprise me.
Taping.
Yeah. You hanging out with us on Sunday?
Hello. What day is that?
This Sunday coming.
On Sunday at the 21st, yes.
Yeah.
I may be able to make that.
Yeah, come on out. We probably be rolling out probably around 9 or 10 so we don't get caught in beach traffic. And we'll hang out at my brother's house, and then we'll head over to the museum. We're supposed to be there at 1 o'clock. I should have a meeting with the audio guy tomorrow. So, we're excited. Like you coming because we want you to be part of the Newsom Awards, too. That's coming up on August 3rd. So you get a chance to do some red carpet, some interviews. Because we wore, Renee Montgomery helped me out last year, and she didn't complete the task. So Lekeisha gonna need some help. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
To do some awards. It's gonna be great.
All right. So you good to go? So you're gonna be in town? You're gonna be in town in August 3rd?
Yes, I'll be in town on August 3rd, but I won't be able to make it this Sunday. I actually do have something on my calendar.
Oh, you did have something.
I'm available that Saturday, August the 3rd, though I can plug in.
Okay,
the award ceremony.
All right, good. We could use you there too. All right. Well, that'll work.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'll put that in there for the award.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. All right. And also the school life coaching school of Arkansas going to be in town. They bring a lot of students. I think it's like 6 or 7 students coming to town to honor Dr. Terrell Jenkins. He's going to be receiving, I think, his 3rd straight award, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 4th straight. Him and Dr. Clark, Charles Clark, going to be receiving some prestigious awards. Even our very own Dr. Kelly is going to be receiving an award on behalf of Positive Power. And I think it's 2 awards we may be getting that day. Last year, Paula G and I received Co-Producers of the Year for My Journey, which was really nice. So should be some more awards coming down the pike for Positive Power. So that's going to be exciting. We're really excited about that. And I think Reed talked a little bit about, we're hoping that they come to town. I was hoping that Dr. Trinell, Stewart, and Reed come to town, because that's the Gospel Awards here in Baltimore is one of the larger awards here. He has some awesome talent comes out. It comes out for that.
When is that usually?
What do you say, Kelly?
When is that normally scheduled?
That's usually get started around.
Yeah,
they usually get started around 4:00. 4:00 on Saturday. Yeah, in August. Yep. So we're gonna have a taping, TV taping. The Lekeisha Mosley show. Probably gonna do a couple shows. I think. No. That's right. We're doing a Lekeisha Mosley show on location in Randallstown, but we're going to have the Red Room is going to be taping on Friday with Shay Samuels. Shay's going to be in town. That's what I meant to say. I know I was forgetting somebody.
Yeah.
Shay going to be in town for the Red Room. So that's who the life coaching school is supposed to be part of that taping. So it's going to be exciting. Yeah. So,
you know you're gonna have to send out a newsletter for me. I can't keep up with you.
You sure can.
I'm trying.
She was so confused.
I'm trying though. I'm trying my best to keep up.
You gotta go out to the website. I'm gonna start keeping the website up to speed. Yeah. Matter of fact, some of the stuff is on the website, but I didn't add the Newsom Awards yet, so I'm gonna have to add that. Because we do have. Paula G is coming to town on the 26th, 27th, and 20th. We're going to be in D.C. on the 26th taping, and then we're going to come back over to the Baltimore area, Owings Mills, and we're going to tape the 27th and 28th. So we got artists coming in town for that as well. There's a few local artists. So that's going to be hot. So, and I think you're part of that, though. You're part of that. Yeah, you're part of that taping, so you know about that one. Yeah.
Right, I took care of that today.
Yeah, cool. So she's cool. All right. So you'll be hearing some more from me and Paula G in another week or two. So we're getting ready for Lekeisha Mosley studio out on location, which is really, this is really nothing new for Lekeisha. Now we've been on the road for a while doing all her shows, but this one's going to be a little different because there's going to be a studio audience, and there's going to be live music and all that great stuff. So it's going to be fantastic. Yeah. So we look
fun times with Sunday.
Oh yeah. Yep. All right. Well, I guess that wrap up our show. So Lekeisha was leaving.
My loss.
Lekeisha, you got any final words, Lekeisha?
Yes.
Any final words?
I'll be there in spirit.
Yeah. But we need some extra hands. Maybe I recruit
Send
my
the hands
cousin.
for me.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate
It'll work.
Yeah, we appreciate it, though. All right. So, Lekeisha, anything else?
All right, so when the next time I need to be in your studio? Like this Thursday, right?
Yeah, you can be here Thursday. We got who's on your show this Thursday? Exciting show.
Okay.
Whoever it is.
See you then.
Oh, you know who it is? Did I tell you? All right, let me tell you who it is.
I'm sorry.
All right, this Thursday. That's right. We got artists. I think we got artists. We got the people from Chestertown gonna be on the show. How did I forget? Oh no, you're gonna have a. Oh no, you got a big time movie director out of the DMV, out of DC. Tammy Rogers is gonna be here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tammy.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, Tammy's big time. She does big production movies and everything. Yeah, she's like listed all over
awesome.
that movie database. Yeah, you gotta look her up. You gotta do some research. Tammy Rogers. All right.
Okay.
And then we got, of course, we got Miguel.
I just said it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All
Thank you. Yeah, got work to do.
That's right. Got work to do. Tammy
I'll get
Rogers.
started.
We're gonna try to get Tammy
I
Rogers
will
here.
get started.
And we're gonna try to get Tammy in studio with Lekeisha. Next time Lekeisha come to town, we gotta get some more shows in for her cable show. So we'll try to get Miss Rogers in town when she finish up, because she's promoting a movie now. All right, let's get out of here then, ladies. Thank you so much, and see you real soon.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody. That's Positive Power. Doback South.
Have a good one.
Amen.
Good night.
Good night.
You're listening to Joe Sly Worldwide Podcast.
When I awake in the morning, I just want to please you. Submitting my all to you, my mind, my heart, my soul, and yield to you. Total control. Use me as you please.